is he gets mad and he pitches a fit and he fights a whole lot. And so his mom let him go to his grandma's during the summer, and she put him, like I said, doing a bunch of chores. She put him, sweeping, which he loved doing that, and feeding the chickens and mowing grass and helping her clean the swimming pool. That's just stuff that he really loved to do, and he didn't have a problem with that. Like I said, he just had that temper that he was keeping hid from everybody. And him and his grandma, they always took time to read the Bible and to study together and listen to the songs about the Lord and stuff. And he really had the Lord in his heart, and he really tried to live a good life the best that he could. And one day, Tim and his friend Jim were out, and they were going out to the playground, and there was like a crack in the sidewalk a little bit higher, and Tim fell down. And his friend Jim started laughing at it. Well, he didn't think that was very funny, and he got really, really mad real quick. So he jumped up, and Jim's just, he didn't fall down and hurt himself. It was really embarrassing to him. The whole point was that he fell and he got mad. And his friend, if he'd have been hurt, which his friend should have been laughing at him anyway. And so Tim gets up because he's mad, and he starts swinging at his friend Jim. And they just get into just completely a fist fight. And like I said, the little boy was embarrassed because he fell, and he wasn't hurt, but his friend was making fun of him, and so he just started swinging it out with him. And he really didn't have any control over himself. And his grandma just happened to walk up, and that's something he was trying to hide from everybody, was his temper. And his grandma, walked up and caught him fighting, and she was really disappointed in Tim. And she talked to him and was trying to explain, to him not to do that. And she told him, he told her, he said that he really, he couldn't control his temper, that was just something that he really had a problem with, and he'd really been trying, but he just couldn't get a grip on it. And Grandma told him, said that, that the Lord would help him. If he prayed about this problem that he had, that this was something that he couldn't do on his own, that this was something that only the Lord could help him take care of. She also, read a scripture to him that said that, the Lord shall send the Comforter, and He shall always abide in you. So that gave Tim a lot of encouragement. He really felt good about himself, and he felt remorse that he'd been, hitting his friend. And he, went to make up with his friend Jim, and Jim felt really bad too because he shouldn't have been laughing at his friend for falling or when he got embarrassed. And so they both apologized, and Tim was telling his friend Jim, about the Lord and how the Lord had put that comfort in his heart and helped him to have that control that he couldn't get on his own. And his friend Jim also wanted to receive the Lord and to go on in later years and learn more about the Lord. So he, accepted the Lord, and both of them, whenever they had trials in their life or little habits that they couldn't break, they were always turning to the Lord and praying about it so that the Lord would help them overcome this stuff and they would have victory in their life. The end. Good.